So how have you been spending your time in?
Frankly speaking, we've got all our tech enabling us to work from home.
Right.
So, from a work perspective, it's as busy as ever. Not much of a difference, though we are at home. At this point of time, of course, from a perspective of nature of work, certain kind of operations are clearly not feasible at the current point of time. So
Correct.
those have taken a back seat. But in fact, this is a good time to actually work upon important and not urgent stuff, and that's something that is also gaining a lot more uh, importance in the current period, and therefore we are allocating much more time to that in the current
Right.
situation.
Right. So any new hobbies that you have picked up during the lockdown? I'm guessing you were saving a lot of time during your commute and everything. So थोड़ा तो
Yes,
time आ रहा है अपने लिए.
I think it's no new hobby, but it's actually practicing a hobby which is very much required, which is reading books. So at
Right.
least during like weekend, because it's like currently when you're working at home, in fact you actually get more time to work as compared to when you're actually commuting, going to office, and
Yeah.
also spending a lot of time meeting people. Uh, at this point of time, you get more time at work, and therefore the weekends can also be more constructively utilized to practice some of the most required hobbies like reading books. So that's something that I'm actually
So
in that.
what's the latest book you read? In you know
Oh, I've actually stated this earlier as well. I'm reading a book called Principles right now, which is quite a long book. It's
okay.
written by Ray Dalio, and that is something that I've been reading now nowadays. Yeah,
Awesome, awesome. So Maharashtra is pretty hard hit by the pandemic, right? And there's no timeline as such as to when offices are going to reopen and everything. So, what's the plan ahead for ASUS smartphones right now for you guys?
uh, as far as the plan is concerned, there are, I think, more than Maharashtra. What you need to actually look at from a business perspective is how the markets actually open up.
Correct.
Uh, so one of the key things that we feel that we've been requesting as an industry as a whole, not only as ASUS but as an industry as a whole, to the government, is to consider smartphones as an essential commodity.
Right, right, right.
Just imagine, I mean, like there are so many health workers who are using their phones right now. They're working, okay, and something goes wrong with their product. Then they need to get servicing facility. They
Right,
need
right. That was one of the questions I planned on asking it to you. That what if I actually asked like other brands as well the same question. That what if somebody's smartphone breaks down at this moment and there's no service center open, what happens to that person? Does he or she not use a smartphone during this time, which means that he or she won't be able to avail all the services and
Hmm.
even their safety right now without a smartphone. So I
So there are,
completely agree that smartphones should become an essential commodity.
correct.
Completely,
There
yeah.
are two aspects of it. So what we are enabling, for example, right now, if there is any kind of an issue which can be sorted on the phone, or it can be sorted on chat, or it can be sorted out on email, our
Right.
service is not to that extent.
Okay.
But wherever, let's say, physical service is required of the product,
Right.
that may be a bit of a challenge, as like all the service centers have not yet opened up, etc.
Absolutely.
So if it is bought under essential product category, then in that scenario, even servicing of the product will become easy. And second is even sale of the product through certain means, both offline and online, can be enabled. It can be done in a very responsible manner. I'm not trying to say that increase the risk by doing so for people's
Right.
health and safety, but
Right.
do it in a responsible manner, just the way you're doing your grocery shopping. Because as essential as grocery it is to your survival today, certain tech gadgets like phones and computers are
Correct.
also very essential to you for your life. And
Correct.
especially in a work from home situation, it becomes even more critical that all these gadgets function properly.
Like yeah, half the classes for students are all happening in
Correct.
smartphones via video conferencing. So there also, it's even in your homes, it's becoming essential. So
Correct.
having a smartphone is definitely one of the bigger things to worry about.
True.
Also, among every other thing right now, I believe. But
True.
Dinesh, with the lockdown probably getting lifted on May 3rd in areas which are still safe,
Hmm.
and you still get the permission to open up your factories and open up your offices, are there
Hmm.
any safety steps that you have thought of taking to ensure that your offices and your factories remain safe even
Sure.
after the lockdown has lifted?
Sure. So, Shubhajit, as you know, that we are a Taiwanese company, and Taiwan is actually one of the best
Yeah.
examples today of how
Correct.
to manage COVID-19 situation. And even before this epidemic, actually, pandemic actually rather started to spread, and it gained serious proportions. We had taken a lot of proactive measures already.
Correct.
So some of them being like, for example, we had started temperature measurement in our office as a proactive check for people. We had given out free masks. We had equipped all our entire staff with laptops. Okay, so nobody was sitting on a desktop anymore. Everybody, luckily, we are a IT company, so we could provide
Right.
laptops and we manufacture that. So we could give that very fast to
Right.
all our employees who even were using desktops at that point of time. Then with each and every field person also we ensure that they get adequate supply of masks, they get adequate supply of sanitizers. So the staff at ASUS is very well equipped, to deal with the situation. Even when it comes to work from home, we've implemented Microsoft Teams. We are collaborating right now on work. All meetings are happening just the way we used to happen in office. Now it is
Right.
happening on Teams.
Yeah.
So it's work as usual on a lot of fronts. And I think we've utilized this period to train ourselves even better for the future. And we'll be able to serve both our channel partners and the customers much better after this lockdown period because of the development that we've gone through in this period.
Right, right. Thanks, Dinesh, for taking this in so much details. Also, my next question is around your smartphone strategy in 2020. So
So
far, we have not seen any ASUS smartphones this year, and with the lockdown in place, at least for the next 1 month, I'm guessing there won't be any launches. So, what's happening to your roadmap for this year? Do you have are there going to be any changes, or are you sticking to the plans as before?
Uh, as you know, that our core strategy is to think, like kind of cater to both power users and gamers. And this
Correct.
is something that, we've been continuing with the multiple product launches that we've been doing. That focus will continue, and you will see new product launches in line with the strategy. Of course, the timing of the launch is something that I cannot confirm at this particular stage or give
Completely understand. Yeah.
any insights into, but surely it's work in progress.
Right. Right. And a month long hiatus in economic activity is surely difficult for any company for that matter, right? So how are you handling the situation as a company? Is there an exit plan in place for you guys right now?
As I said, like we are looking at the opportunity in difficulty, and clearly we see the huge opportunity in sharpening the saw and getting our team members ready for the future. So we are conducting training. We've got, even on the IT side, we've got like more than 200 promoters, and we are ensuring that even those promoters are engaged and they are, getting trained for the future. Plus, what we continue to do effectively is see how we can still continue very strong engagement with the community. Okay, both
How
on
is that happening?
yeah, so that's happening very, very interestingly and very fruitfully on online
Yeah.
today. Let me talk about three specific initiatives that we took in the very recent past.
I
One,
know
we
the ROG tournament is one.
correct, absolutely. So that's currently ongoing. So in fact, the ROG tournament is not only on the mobile side; it's also on the PC side. So
Oh,
we've got
awesome.
ROG
I didn't know
Showdown
that.
for ROG PC users and even non-users out there. And on the mobile side, specifically for all the ROG customers, we've got the ROG Battle of Gods
Yeah.
ongoing right now. And that is going to continue for quite some time. And every weekend, customers,
Just a
ROG team,
suggestion, Dinesh, you should
yeah.
also look at expanding beyond PUBG Mobile into Call of Duty Mobile maybe.
So
That way
we'll
a
take
lot
that,
of us can also participate.
definitely, we'll take that
Yeah.
suggestion. Actually, our current studies indicated a lot more demand for PUBG.
Yes, yeah, that's there, that's there. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got good partnership with Tencent, both in China as well as now in India. And basis that we've actually rolled out this particular tournament, starting with PUBG.
Right.
Uh, Again, like moving forward, we'll definitely see how to take more user feedback and make it even better. This is ultimately for the ROG community. So whatever the community will drive us toward, we will take those actions for them.
Right. Now, Dinesh, there's a lot of economists and analysts are predicting a severe slowdown in the economy after the lockdown lifts and, all the restrictions around the world are lifted. The
Hmm.
demand for items that are considered luxury, like flagship smartphones, might come down. So, do you see yourself changing up to cater to a different set of users, at least for this year and the year going forward?
I think the price elasticity is more severely impacted in a certain price band, which could be probably between, let's say, 15,000 to 25,000 rupees.
Okay.
What we've seen as a long-term trend, and I've been in this industry for more than 15 years now, is that the higher price bands have lower elasticity to pricing, in the sense that uh, people who have the capability to invest and buy a certain premium smartphone, their capability does not diminish very fast.
Correct.
They still have the capability to, like, spend that money because
But
they
there's
are able
also
to have high
there's
income.
also a possibility that may defer the purchase to some other
Yes,
time.
that could happen. That could happen. I don't deny that particular fact. But how the Indian economy and how Indian consumer is going to react, because there are various theories floating. Some of them say that there could be a sharp V recovery in the economy, where the economy can go down very fast, as it has gone down right now due to lockdown, and then also recover extremely fast. And there are then some theories which say that it's going to follow a small U curve. So it's very difficult for us to predict.
Which one do you subscribe to? What's your take on how we are coming out of this?
I think Indian economy as a whole, if we are able to overcome the virus in a more robust manner, where people are kind of having more faith in the fact that they are safe, I think the economy would recover extremely fast. But
Right.
if let's say this kind of prolongs longer and people feel more insecure and things continue in this manner, it might take slightly longer, because till the time you have uncertainty on your mind, you have more insecurity, it might impact your buying behavior. So we will
Right.
see how it actually pans out. These are very untested times and untested waters. You got to wait and watch.
That's very well answered. Also, Dinesh, as a leader of a world famous technology brand, do you believe in the power of technology in flattening the curve? If so, how can technology really help?
It's already been working. I mean, like, the best case in point is the Arogya Setu app, and how smartphone technology has been put to use to kind of like facilitate people to measure what kind of a zone they are in, how much risk they are at, or the people that they're coming in contact with, how much risk do they carry of actually coming in contact with COVID-19. It's all
Right.
enabled by technology. Plus, there are several other backend companies like Google and Microsoft. They are trying to work out solutions further
Correct.
to
Correct.
make this whole system more robust.
Correct.
And I'm sure technology is playing a lot of role even in analytics of this virus, and coming up with solutions. You heard about this project where all there are so many computers in the world which are now
Yes.
interconnected
Yes.
with
Yes. Yes.
fastest machines to
Right.
actually
Right.
use AI to kind of figure out various permutation combinations to understand the virus's behavior, its weak
Yeah.
points, and find a solution to it.
So yeah, so that's there. That's there. Last question. It's a little outside of what we've been
Sure.
discussing. Um, Among many other brands that operate in this country, ASUS is one of those few brands that focus very strongly on mobile gaming. With your ROG smartphones, you've sort of set a benchmark for mobile gaming. How have you seen the uptake of this very niche category of smartphones in India?
I think Asus ROG as a brand is a very, very much trusted brand in the gaming space. It's not new to us. We've been in gaming for a very, very long period of time. And what we've done is we've bought in the best of a technology, which we have on the gaming hardware side, developed and honed over a long period of time now into a mobile phone. When the phone ecosystem was ready for that technology to be incorporated to give you the kind of amazing, outstanding gaming experience that it does. And we've seen an outstanding response to ROG brand, the branded smartphone. As much as we have a leadership in the laptop space, now we've got a clear-cut leadership even in the smartphone space. And we are really thankful to all the fans and all of you, for supporting us on this particular initiative. Very few smartphone companies have been able to pull off this success in this kind of a segment as much as we've
Exactly.
been able to do. And
Yeah.
therefore, thanks to all our fans and thanks to all of
So
you.
you said success. What's the secret sauce?
There is no secret sauce. I mean, like, the product is pretty much open. I think it's the passion that we have for the category, and it's the capability to give you a very, very good, robust product and a solution
Right.
and innovation. Okay, with multiple consumer insight light driven features and aspects of the product.
Right.
If you know the product is made by the gamers for the gamers. And that's our clear-cut approach in all the products that we make. Made for India is very critical for us, and we ensure that even in the ROG phone, as many features as possible what Indians love are there, as you would also know it. So there's a lot of work that we've been doing to ensure that we create consumer-centric products, and I think that's basics of marketing and basics of creating products.
Right, right. That's awesome. Thanks a lot for going into so much details and answering all our questions, Dinesh. And let's hope to meet sometime after this lockdown is over in
Happily,
some
but we
other
look
launch
forward
event.
to
Yeah.
yes, very much.
All right, all right. Thank you. Stay safe, stay home,
Thanks.
and let's pray this thing gets over very soon.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks
Thanks a lot.
everyone. Bye.